Nãy thằng này ngược bên bắn hay thế mà nhở. Giờ đần thế. B.
Khu B. Lựu đạn, né đi. Mu nè. Ôm ở đây nè. Thấy bom nè. Thấy bom nè. Đã nhận. Ok, tiến lên nào. Khói nè. Khói nè. Mu nè. Mu nè. Lựu đạn, lấy đi. Lựu đạn, lấy đi. Em chờ tôi. Lựu đạn, né đi. Thắng rồi, cô bác, thắng rồi. Không được rồi. Ok, chiến nào.
Toàn rồi.
Khói nè. Mu nè. Khói nè.
Địt con mẹ thằng này nó kê khó chịu nhở. Nó kê ép ấy, nó không phải nó thu tờ công đâu. Thôi thua. Là đừng đến thế đâu. Xem thằng này nó bắn gì nào. Cùng lắm mà giết được một mạng nữa thôi. Thắng xong lại thua.
Quẩy nó nào. Khói nè. Giữ vững đội hình, tiến lên. Khói nè. Lựu đạn, lấy đi. Khói nè. Mu nè. Lựu đạn, né đi. Mu nè. Thắng rồi, cô bác, thắng rồi.
Nó bắn nó chạy, thanh niên kia chạy.
Ok, tiến lên nào. Im chờ tôi. Khói nè. Khói nè. Mu nè.
Đi mẹ e thằng kia, thằng cao gách tự dưng mò ra làm gì? Cay thế nhở? Mít lên. Là mình lỗ vị trí luôn.
Bom đặt rồi nhé.
Snip.
Thua rồi, Douglas đã thắng. Ok, chiến nào. Khói nè. Lựu đạn, lấy đi. Khói nè. Smoking bomb. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Không có địch. Quá đỉnh.
Bom đây rồi.
Bom ở đây nè. Khói nè. Quá bình thường. Cũng tạm được. Lựu đạn, né đi. Môn nè. Ok, chiến nào. Khói nè. Lựu đạn, lấy đi. Môn nè. Khói nè. Fire in the hole. Lựu đạn, né đi. Khói nè. Mù nè. Giữ vị trí. Cần hỗ trợ. Người hình. Có bom rồi. Ok, tiến lên nào. Fire in the hole. Khói nè. Lựu đạn. Khói nè. Mù nè.
B.
Khu B. Khu B. Khu B. Khu B. Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi. Fire in the hole. Excellent. Đã rõ.
Nó ngắm.
Excellent.
B.
Copy that. Khó nè. Ngu nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Bom nè. Khó nè.
Bom ở đây.
Làm tốt lắm.
À,
Thì phải nó canh 3B luôn, sợ nhở.
Giữ nguyên vị trí. Good work. Fire in the hole.
Nhà B, B lần cuối tanh.
A site.
Woo.
khu A.
Ok, đi thôi. Khó nè.
Khó nè.
Ngu nè. Fire in the hole. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Ngu nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Mù nè.
Khó nè.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Nhặt bom kìa. Nice shot.
Còn
Bomb. Smoking grenade.
Vỡ mồm.
Nhặt bom kìa. Fire in the hole. Khu B. Excellent. Khu B. B site. Đi tìm bom đi.
vậy vứt bom đi tìm à?
Quá đỉnh. Đã đặt bom ở khu B. Vỡ mồm.
Flash bomb.
Mẹ, đồng đội làm gì vậy? Ơi, nốt trận nghỉ.
Lựu đạn, né đi.
Lựu đạn, né đi.
Khói nè. À,
Thế mà 18 máu kìa.
quá đỉnh.
Quẩy thế nào. Khói nè.
Khói nè.
Fire in the hole. Flash bomb.
Gì mà 1C kìa. Vãi lên, vãi cả lìn. Độc kiểu gì mà trừ 99 được.
Bom đặt rồi nhé. Bom A nè.
Lúc xe à?
Có bom rồi. Ok, tiến lên nào.
Lựu đạn, né đi.
Lựu đạn, lấy đi.
Mua nè.
Lựu đạn, lấy đi.
Vỡ mồm. Khói nè.
Lỗi rồi. Đấy. Khóa của Nam Cường. Địt mẹ, bắn như sợ súng đầu vậy. Sợ thật thanh niên.
Lựu đạn, né đi. Mua nè.
Nhách vào. Thua.
Em chờ tôi. Bom ở đây nè. Bom đặt rồi nhé. Thua rồi. Tôi thắng. Nguyen, cover. Khói nè.
Lựu đạn, né đi.
Lựu đạn, lấy đi. Lựu đạn, lấy đi.
Khói nè. Mua. Quá bình thường. À.
Thôi còn thằng ngu này nữa thì chịu rồi.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Mù nè.
Khu B.
À.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Đã đặt bom ở khu B. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Fire in the hole. Flash bomb. Fire in the hole. Khu B. Thắng rồi, tất cả chiến nào. Ok, nhắm nào. Smoking grenade. Flash bomb.
Khói nè.
Fire in the hole.
Ngách có này. Không lên.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Giữ vững đội hình, tiến lên. Đi tìm bom đi. Nhặt bom kìa.
Quá bình thường.
Chiến nào. Khu A. Ok, chiến nào. Khói nè. Smoking grenade. Flash bomb. Lựu đạn
Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Yeah.
Fire in the hole. Thắng rồi, tất cả chiến nào. Đã đặt bom ở khu B. Khu A. Lên, 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 lên. Khu B. Smoking grenade. Flash bomb. Fire in the hole.
Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Negative. Khu A. Negative. Fire in the hole. Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Flash grenade. Fire in the hole. Nhặt bom kìa.
A2.
Đi tìm bom đi.
Thằng Bem xinh cái mồm.
Mù nè. Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. À.
Ôi đi mẹ, thế mà 65. Thua.
Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Fire in the hole. Thua rồi, con Brick đã thắng. Chơi đúng không? Nào. Khó nè.
Lại.
Đã đặt bom ở khu B. Thắng rồi, bất lực đi nào.
241. Ôi, định nghỉ ấy.
Nhiệm vụ, phá hủy toàn bộ cứ điểm. Lên, 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 lên.
Nó trận nghỉ nha anh em.
Move lên.
I feel like I'm going green.
What if you
by-
make a duty that isn't so complete? Like, you know how sometimes you,
Yes.
you don't go, and there's always lots of remnants?
Right.
It's able to power wash all that out, too?
everything?
Wow.
You got to get the total.
Have you ever tested the power wash how successful it is by taking toilet paper and really jamming it up your ass and seeing if it's perfectly clean afterwards? Have you tested it?
You are so in tune with me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
that was.
yeah.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
I always think I'm the only one that does.
No,
I did.
you did that.
I did that.
And there was not a dot.
Not a dot.
Wow.
Not a
Because I
dot.
poke and see if there's a dot.
Not a
It's got to
dot.
be clean to the point where it's...
And there's no smells.
Wow.
There's no, because as soon as
I
it
want
hits the
this.
water, I'm telling you, why would you even think of turning down the free?
Well, because it seems like you have to install it. It's a whole
Does
thing.
Toto hear me now? Because
the
I helped
guy
bring
listening,
it
the
up.
guy who owns the company's listening.
I want another one. I
Wow.
love this. I would have liked to be. I want to be the spokesperson for this toilet.
It sounds
I don't
like
care
you
if
are.
I lose. I love this toilet.
Do you, so this toilet, how long does the whole process take when you sit down on
Well,
it?
that's my wife has an issue with. The truth of the
You
matter
must be in
is,
there for 4 hours.
I can.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Right. How long
But
does
with
it
the
take to-
cleansing, for me, I don't know when I'm finished. You're talking to a guy who washes his hands
Right.
for 30 minutes.
Right.
So
So here's the thing that I think is the most, this blew my mind.
Okay.
You talk, there's all levels of OCD. He's got it the
That's
worst.
what I'm saying, that you have a different level.
When you were a little kid, did
You
your
know, in
parents
my
think,
toilet
did your
at
parents, yeah, go ahead.
in my toilet at home, I have the toilet. My wife thinks I'm nuts. So I put in this toilet.
Yes.
I put in a phone right beside the toilet.
You're
have
going to
that.
live
I
in
put
there.
the flat screen TV right.
have
I
that.
built it. Oh, you have that too?
Sure, right. What are you
Yes,
doing?
there's
Of
no-
course.
I put a refrigerator right at the toilet. There's a
Oh,
refrigerator.
that's a little insane.
I don't want a refrigerator.
There's
in
no
the
other place I have to
bathroom.
go. I can just
What's in
sit
the
and
refrigerator?
cleanse and squirt refreshments and snacks.
Does your wife still use paper, or is she using the water
The
flow?
Toto.
I got to ask.
Who knows? She probably doesn't even make duty. She's probably a lady.
I wouldn't marry anybody that crap.
That's right.
That was a prerequisite.
This is fascinating about you. By the way, when is the last time you used paper on your ass? Probably in a hotel.
This today.
Oh, that must be horrible when you have
It's
to
horrible.
leave home now.
I go, how do these people do this? It's so barbaric. You wipe your
It
ass
is.
with paper.
But
you
it
know
is.
what turns me off? There's a toilet paper commercial now with those animated bears, and the little bear bends over, and that's how they sell the toilet paper. There's little will nuts, little white will nuts on the bear's ass, and we're supposed to go. But with this paper, you don't do it.
This is amazing. This will shock people. And this is real bad. Howie washes all of his money.
Well,
Now, I've often thought about that cash
no.
is
Here's
touched by a
how I
lot
do
of-
it.
How do you wash-
I don't carry money.
Go
I
ahead.
don't have a dollar on me.
Right.
But if I have to have a dollar on me, or somebody gives me a dollar, my wife will put it in my pocket. And when I wash my pants, I don't take the money out, and I tell the person that does my laundry, just wash it, and then that way I can hold the money. But money that's not only it's filthy.
Well, yes, but it's kind of crippling. Again, you're turning yourself into a little boy. You can't do anything for yourself. You've taken.
Well, I've never been to an ATM.
I bet.
Can you
Have
take
you?
an escalator?
I don't think you have. Either.
Well, years ago.
I've never been to an ATM.
Yeah, but I understand.
Can I take an escalator
can
without
you
holding on? I don't.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
I was
touch.
going to say everybody's.
I don't
hands
hold
go
handrails.
on-
I never
fall
touch a
a lot.
handrail. I never touch a handrail, and I'm always afraid I'm
I
going to fall.
can't imagine in this town everything's escalators and subways. I don't. Just try to balance on a train. Like if I have to take a monorail, I won't touch anything.
It's
Funny, my father had OCD bad. I wrote about it in my book. He used to when we would go to a Yankee game, he would put brand new work gloves on.
Right.
And you know the kids in the Bronx who wash your windshield?
Yeah.
Yes.
He would have to set up the money on the dashboard, and he wouldn't want to touch it.
Right. So he'd make them reach in
He'd
and
make
grab
them
it.
reach in and grab it.
Yeah, well,
And
that's a
he would
terrible
wear
thing.
gloves to pay tolls.
Now, speaking of money,
Right.
Howie was listed on number 6 on the Forbes magazine's list of the richest men in primetime television.
Wow.
He earned an estimated $15 million last year, I think, just from Deal or No Deal.
It's a lot of money to wash.
And then with the stand-up money,
Right.
stand-up's where it's at, right?
I love stand-up. Yes.
Yeah, you love doing it, and it
I
pays
need to
well.
do it. That's the only place that I'm comfortable. That's the only place I'm happy.
And you kind of not even.
Well,
think-
that's in the now, right? That's like I'm just doing stand-up, and in that moment, that's the only comfortable place in my whole life.
In other words, when you're doing stand-up, you can sort of let go all the rituals. You're concentrated on that one thing.
Just I have terror, but a good kind of terror where I'm just trying to enter. Yes.
I started to get upset when OCD started entering. I always was able to get through a radio show without it being too bad.
Right.
Then there was a point where it started to enter into the radio show, where
Really?
sometimes when I was reading a commercial, I had to say certain things twice. I had to say things 3 times. And then I
I
said,
worked through it.
but that was when it was getting at its worst. And then I had my epiphany, and I cured myself.
And this just came to you.
It came to me through a lot of. It was an amazing experience. I cried when the OCD went away. It was so powerful. I sat in my room, and I was doing this stuff based on what Dr. Sarno had taught me. And all of a sudden, I realized this horrible back pain was not going to leave me until I recognized that I had OCD, and I had to stop all the rituals. It would my life would never be free. And I sat there like fucking Buddha. It was a nighttime. I was alone. I was sitting in a chair. I remember it, and all of a sudden, everything lifted.
Really.
And
I
it
would
was-
give anything to do
And
that.
I got on my knees and cried.
You know
I
how many
never
nights
cried.
I spend? I go into the emergency room because I think I'm having a heart attack.
Now, what happened
So
with that?
did you ever?
Oh, that the real
yeah,
one?
you had a real one.
I had atrial fibrillation. You know what that is?
Yeah.
No.
It means the top of his heart is just sort of fluttering. It's
Yeah,
not
I don't
really
have a plumbing
beating.
problem. I had an electrical problem.
Which is the worst thing for a guy like you because you're obsessive as it is, and now you probably think you're having a heart attack every minute
I
because you
passed out. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I didn't know, and they told me the doctor when I talk about it because while I was writing the book, it was happening to me. The guy said that my heart is an irregular heartbeat,
Right.
And they would fix it with by defibrillating me. They put me out, clear.
Right.
Yeah, they
And
put the
then-
paddles on you.
But it didn't work, and I did it like 4 or 5 times, and it didn't work, and I had to have an ablation. I just had that.
What is that?
That sounds terrible.
It was horrible. They
What's an
dig in
ablation?
through my groin. They went in. Here's a guy. I went to the hospital. He goes, they dug a hole in my groin
Yeah.
and went up through my groin. And like that's I guess the way to a man's heart.
All right.
They went up through my groin with a camera and a laser through that whatever that artery is in your
Whoa.
groin, right into the inside of my heart.
Wow.
And then they lasered the inside of my heart. They burn it, so they scar that piece of the heart so that the electrical current goes to another place.
Who dreams this stuff up to fix things like this?
And then I
Frankenstein.
talk about this in the book.
Frankenstein. Yeah.
They don't even, and then the guy says to me, I go, tell me what you got. I was going nuts.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? And he goes, you wake up, and the thing you'll notice there'll be a catheter. I said, no fucking catheter. I
In
won't.
your cock? A
Where-
penis?
where else do you
What,
put-
catheter? The tube up your penis?
Yeah, because
Oh
they have
my
to fill me. They have to fill me with like 25 gallons of water. Because they inflate your.
So did they do it to you?
I said I won't have. Well, when I was out.
Yes.
But the procedure took 10 hours, and I said I can't have a catheter.
When you
can't
wake up.
I can't have it. I won't
Yeah.
see it. But they go, but then you're just going to be pissing. I don't care. I'll let me piss. I can't see a fucking catheter. I can't shake hands. You're not going to put. So I woke up. I actually have pictures. I was like bloated, and I started, just pissing, and then I was thirsty, and then so they gave me a little a container of apple juice, and I had to piss in I couldn't get out of bed, and I had to piss in a container, and then I was so freaked out that I didn't know the difference between the apple juice
and the piss.
The nurse got mad at me. I go, I think this is piss. Then she goes, no, that's your apple juice. I go, I'm not going to drink this. Bring me new fucking apple juice. This is piss. I'm not going to drink my piss.
This is some life.
And then I finally in the morning.
You're a prisoner.
I was a prisoner, and then in the morning, listen to this. In the morning, the guy comes in and he gives me, and he says, you're ready to go home, and he checks me out. He takes I had tape on my groin. He lifts my gown and he rips off the tape, and he goes, you're okay to go. And then I'll just finish my breakfast. So I go and I put the cover over me, and I take one last drink, and I'm taking a drink, and as I'm drinking, I'm thinking, the fuck is this? I'm pissing. As I'm drinking, it's going through me. I feel like my groin's getting wait.
Yeah.
So I lift the blanket to see what it is, and every time my heart beats,
It's
the
bleeding?
wound is shooting. I'm not pissing. Is shooting blood out of my crotch. It's like a fucking geyser of blood coming out of my. So I scream. I go, help! Help! Somebody help me! So the doctor comes back in. He goes, what is it? And I'm sitting there, and there's a fucking geyser of every time my heart is beating, of blood coming out of my crotch. He goes, don't worry. I just have to put pressure on it. So the guy leans in. There's a doctor. He quickly puts on 2 gloves. He leans in. He clasps his hands together. He leans in, and he puts his hands on my crotch.
Wow.
And with all his weight, he leans forward on my crotch, holding the blood. You can see the blood coming out of the sides of his gloves, and he's leaning on my crotch. His nose is 1.5 inches from my nose. He's just leaning. We're eye to eye. There's blood all over the bed. He's doing a push-up on my groin, and then it gets quiet. There's like an awkward quiet for a